Hello again, Hampton. My name's Fiona. Welcome back to yoga. Spring has finally arrived. Yay! Do you feel like doing a happy dance about that? I do. Woo! Seriously, it is such a fabulous and uplifting time of year. There's such a beautiful energy in the air during spring. The days are getting longer, the days are getting warmer, the blossoms are blooming, the birds are singing, there's lots of new life happening in nature. So let's celebrate spring today. We'll start like we always do. Turn palms to the sky, sit up nice and tall, make your spine really long, and then take a breath in, reach your hands up overhead, touch your palms together, and then breathe out, draw your hands back down in front of your chest. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathe in, and then breathe out, hands to the chest. Last time, breathe in, reach up, and breathing out. Gently close down your eyes, fold forward, and together we say namaste. Gently rising your way back up, opening your eyes, and we're going to swap the cross of our legs over. Give the other leg a turn of being in front. First thing we're going to do is bring our hands up overhead and interlink our fingers. We're going to turn ourselves into a caterpillar egg. Have you seen any caterpillars roaming around in your garden or at the park lately? There's definitely a few in my yard. So let's reach up tall, big breath in, and then we'll side bend and go around our caterpillar egg. Fold forward and then come back up your egg the other way. So 2 more like that. Just gently waking up your spine. 1 more time around your caterpillar egg. Good. And then take a pause in the center and let's go around the egg the other way. Rolling around. 2 more times around your egg. And last one. Is your caterpillar inside your egg ready to pop out? Mine is. 1, 2, 3, pop your legs forward and turn yourself into a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. So have your knees bent and then reach your hands forward so you can catch hold of the outside edges of your feet. Get yourself comfortable. You might shimmy your heels a little bit forward if you've got space in your body. And then we're going to start crawling along our leaf by tucking chin into chest and then lifting our head up and waving our chest forward. See if you can do a few more caterpillar crawls like that. Keep breathing, sort of swirling through your spine. 1 more time. Oh, I'm really, really hungry now after all this crawling. That looks like a good leaf over there, nice and juicy and green. I'm going to have a nibble of that. So you nibble your leaf too. Reach over to one side and nibble low. Nibble high. And let's keep crawling. Let's find another juicy spot to eat. Crawling along. Oh, over here, other direction. Nibble down low, nibble up high. 1 more crawl along your leaf. Oh, I am so tired and so full now. I think I know what I need to do. It's time to build my cocoon and have a little rest. So walk your feet back in towards your bottom, hug your arms around the fronts of your legs and turn yourself into a little tiny cocoon. Maybe have a little sway side to side. What's going on inside your cocoon? Lots of transformation, lots of change. Might be some wings growing. And then come into stillness. Take one big deep breath. Butterflies, are you ready to pop out of your cocoon? 1, 2, 3, pop out! Yay, beautiful butterflies. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can hold on to your ankles and sit up really tall. See if you can lift your chest up toward the sky. And let's give these butterfly wings a little bit of a flap. So just a really gentle flapping of your legs, just fluttering your wings along. So good. And then we're going to make our wings still. Bring our left hand down in front of our left leg and then bring the right hand on the top of the left. Let's do some butterfly twists. So we're going to inhale and peel our twist open. You can keep looking down to your hand or you can look up to the top hand, whatever feels best, and then closing that hand back down. So let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, open up, twisting your butterfly open and closing off. Last one. Inhale, push this bottom hand down into the earth and then closing off. Gently walking your way up and let's twist over on the other side. So this time right hand down, left hand on the top of the right and then peeling open. Look up to the hand if you like and then peeling back down. Good, 2 more. Breathe in, twist open. Breathe out, bring the hand back down on top of the bottom hand. Last one, twist your butterfly open and then closing off your twist. Grabbing hold of your butterfly feet 1 more time. Time to go and explore in the garden. Go and hang out in all the flowers. Hop from flower to flower, all the blossoms. Good. Okay, we're going to make ourselves now into a tiny little seed that's been planted in the soil. So tuck yourself into a little ball, just like a seed. Come up onto your feet. If your heels reach down, you might stay on your heels or you might stay up on the toes and give the backs of your feet a bit of a stretch. But however your feet are, just hugging around your knees and tucking your chin into the chest. It's very dark in this soil. Hope something happens soon. Oh, I think I can feel my roots beginning to grow down further into the earth. You might be able to imagine the roots of your plant beginning to snake down into the soil. Oh, things are changing. Transformation is coming. Your plant is beginning to grow. So release your arms from around your legs, heels flat down on the earth, and you're growing up slowly into a plant. Branches are forming on either side. Keep reaching up and reach your branches up to the sun. Whoa, branches are growing out on this side. Reach over to one side. And then there's branches growing on the other side, reaching out that way too. Come back into the center. Come up high onto your toes. And see if you can balance and make your plant grow just a little bit taller. Whoa, it's wobbly. Reach, reach, reach. And then come back down onto flat feet. We're going to bring our wrists together and then see if you can get your pinky finger and your thumbs to connect and turn your hands into a flower mudra. This plant has begun to grow flowers as well. Let's reach our flowers up. And exhale, bringing the flower back down to your chest. 2 more, reach up. And the flower comes back down in front of your chest. Last time, reach your flower right up towards the warm sunshine. And reaching it back down. What's this? Rain. Oh yes, springtime we can get a lot of sunshine, but we can get rain too. Rain is reaching up into the sky. It's pitter-pattering down. And let's bring it all the way down to the earth. Fold forward, pitter-patter rain. You can have a little wiggle side to side. And let's bring this rain up one more time. Reach, reach, reach. Right up to the sky. And then pitter-patter raindrops all the way back down. Good. Thunder as well. Yeah, we can get storms in spring. Let's do one lightning bolt pose. So we'll bend our knees and reach arms forward. So you're sitting your bottom back down toward the earth, turning your body into a big lightning bolt. Might begin to get a little warm in your legs. Try to breathe through that sensation. And last time, pitter-patter raindrops all the way down. Good. Take a breath there. Separate your feet to hip width apart. Maybe a little sway side to side. Let your head hang down. And then we'll come to sit down in a kneeling position. Lots of bumblebees making their way around the garden at the moment with the spring weather. So let's do bumblebee breath. Pretty sure we've done this one before. We bring the pads of our thumbs just onto the outside of the ears. So we make sure that we don't put our fingers in our ears with this one. And our hands really lightly come over the tops of our eyes just to block out any light and keep all of the sensation inside our body. So let's do that. And then we take a breath in through the nose. And then when we breathe out, we keep our lips closed. We breathe out through the nose, but make a bumblebee humming sound. Does it sound like a swarm of bees? Let's do another 4. Breathe in. Breathe out through your nose, bumblebee sound. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last couple. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Bumblebee sound. Final time. Breathe in. And out. And then release your hands down onto the tops of your legs. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And then just notice how you feel after that breathing. Hopefully a little calmer. Hopefully a little more peaceful. And gently blinking, open the eyes. We're going to turn towards the top of the mat. And let's make our way into a tadpole egg. So we'll sit our hips back towards our heels. And let's bring our arms alongside the legs. And gently bring your head down onto the mat. You're tucked up in your little jelly egg. Maybe you could even give your forehead a little massage, a little roll side to side. Are you ready to squirm your way out of this egg and become a swimming tadpole? Let's go, reaching hands in front, keeping your bottom lifted. You've got a big arch in your back, and then you're swimming your way forward. Arms alongside your body, And then let's lift our upper body and your legs if you can, and let's swim along like tadpoles. If you can make a real kind of tadpole move, go for it. Swimming along, maybe nibbling on a few reeds in your pond. And then take a break, bring your hands alongside your chest, tuck your toes under, and let's push quickly back into downward facing dog. Take a breath, and then we're going to hop our way forward. And we've turned ourselves into tiny little frogs. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. You can transfer your weight side to side. Maybe you bring your hands down on the mat. And let's frog jump back to the back of the mat. So hands down, and then you're pushing off through your hands, and you might get a little air under your feet. Pushing back, ribbit. Pushing back, ribbit, ribbit. Pushing back, and we're back to tadpole egg. So knees down, arms alongside. Let's do that sequence one more time. Maybe a little massage of your head, just by rolling your forehead side to side. Are you ready to transform into tadpole? Reaching arms forward, lifting your bottom up to the sky. Get a stretch at the front of your body. And then you're wriggling your way all the way down onto your belly. Hands alongside your body. Get ready to swim around your pond. You can wiggle. You can swim any way you like, tadpole. Have a little nibble. Maybe over to the other side. Good. And then lower down. Tuck your toes. Push back, a quick little downward facing dog. And then you're looking forward, bending your knees, and hopping your way into frog pose. You can sit for a few breaths in frog pose, in stillness, or maybe a little sway side to side. You might have a little hop on the spot. Whatever you like, frogs. Good. And then we're going to frog hop our way back again. So hands down, a little bit of engagement of the core as you lift up, and then press back. Hands down, lift up, press back. 2 more. And last one. Okay, this time up into downward facing dog, and let's have a big stretch out. Pushing your hands down into your mat. Getting nice and long through your spine. If you feel like a little pedal out of your legs, you definitely can. Another breath here. And then we'll walk our way up to the top of the mat. Take as many steps as you need. Keep your knees as bent as you need. And we're going to be another type of egg now. Bring your arms behind your legs and tuck your chin in. So we're in a forward folding egg this time. And this time we're a bird egg. Lots of birds hatching this time of year. Keep your chin tucked in. Notice where you feel the stretch. Maybe along the back of your spine, maybe in your hamstrings, back of your neck. Are you ready to pop out? To start breaking out of this egg? 1, 2, 3, and then we're lifting up. Let's step our right foot back, and we've turned ourselves into beautiful birds, flying along through the sky. Flap your wings. Keep most of the weight in your front foot. Nice strong back leg as you flap. And we're going to do that one more time. So stepping back down and into your egg shape. Hands behind your legs and hugging the backs of your legs. And then we're making our way out of our egg. We're cracking our way out, right foot steps back and flapping your wings. So you can stay flapping with both feet on the ground, or if you want to soar up high through the clouds, kick off your back foot, balance on your front foot, and go for a little bit of a fly. Keep breathing. One more breath. And then we'll step back and we'll turn this into warrior two legs. And this is going to be sunshine warrior. So we're going to pick up the big warm spring sunshine in our arms. Whoa, it's heavy. And let's swirl back and over to the side. Couple more like that. Tip back, swirl back with your sun. And then tip forward. Last time, tip back and forward. Good, back into center and then turning the toes towards me. Okay, another butterfly position. We can make butterfly hands. So link your thumbs together, hands up overhead, have a big reach up, and then let's fold forward, sweeping your butterfly under your legs. Two more like that. Reach up, breath in, and then reaching down. Reaching up, butterfly hands, nice and tall, and then reaching down, sweeping down. We're now going to turn ourselves into spiders. I see so many extra spiders in spring. So we just sort of shuffle our legs in a little bit closer, and then we're bringing the tops of our shoulders into the inner line of the legs, and then hands come down on the outside of the feet. You might be able to push down through your hands and just sit a little bit of weight back into the tops of the arms. And then see if you can wiggle your toes together for spider pose. Keep pushing down through your hands. So you're getting a bit of strength building in your arms, keeping your weight up, and a bit of hip opening. You can feel that opening in the fronts of the hips. Spider pose. Last breath. Keep pushing down, and then just really gently separating your feet and coming into a forward fold. And then we'll gently make our way back up. Take a big breath in and bring your hands back down towards your heart. So we'll do that on the other side. So we'll step to the other edge of the mat. And we're starting off in bird egg pose. So let's take hands behind the legs. Give yourself a bit of a squeeze. You're a little bird egg this time. Tuck your chin in. And then you're ready to crack out of your egg. This time the left foot steps back and you grow your bird wings. Have a little flap, have a little fly. And then we do that one more time. So the left foot steps back in to meet the right. And then we're hugging the arms behind the legs. Tuck yourself in. Notice where you feel the stretch here. And then left foot steps back. Your feathers are out alongside your body. Your wings are flapping. And this time stay flapping on 2 feet if you like. Or maybe you bring the weight into the front foot and then just lift the back foot up, balance and fly up through the clouds, through the sky. So good. And then we gently step back, warrior two position with the legs, so that big deep bend in the front knee. And then we're picking up our beautiful warm spring sunshine, swirling our way back, and then tipping our way forward. 2 more like that, swirl back, tip forward, keep the bend in the front knee. Last one, tipping back and forward. And then back up into an upright position, turning the toes towards me. Butterfly hands. See if you can swap over the grip of the thumbs and do it the opposite way. And then we're taking butterfly up overhead, parallel feet, and then folding forward, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. 2 more like that. Reach up, fold forward, butterfly hands. Last one, big breath, reach up, and butterfly hands, folding forward. Stay down low. Have another go at spider pose if you like. See if this time you can put the opposite arm or shoulder underneath first. So you just need to walk the feet in, so they're probably just a little bit greater than shoulder width apart, and then tucking one arm under and then the other. You need to make sure you've got flat palms on your mat, really pressing down through your hands. And if you fall onto your bottom, it doesn't matter. And then wiggling toes together, pushing down through the hands. Spider pose. You might even be able to walk your spider along a little bit. One more breath. And then walking the toes back in. Whoa, if you can. Beautiful. Hang there, forward fold. And then taking a final breath in your forward fold. And then slowly, slowly coming up to standing. Reach your hands up towards the sky. And then hands back down towards your heart. We're going to make our way down onto the mat now, moving into rabbit pose. So bending your knees, we start off sitting up nice and tall, and we're just locating our heels at the tops of our feet. And then tucking chin to chest, we're slowly rounding the crown of our head down toward the mat. Keep hold of your heels, lift your bottom up towards the sky, and then the crown of the head comes down onto the mat. We want to be just resting it down gently, not putting too much pressure onto the top of our head. And then really deep breaths, filling your lungs with air, feeling your belly expand. Little baby bunnies being born is often a springtime theme, so I thought I would add in this back stretch. Rabbit pose. And then when you've had enough, the hips sit back towards the heels, and then you can use your hands to support you back up into an upright position. Slowly, slowly. You might like to stay in stillness here and just let everything settle, or you could have a little swirl through the spine, maybe a little roll through the shoulders, whatever feels good for your body. Good. And let's bring hands behind. We're going to interlink the fingers behind the back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try to keep your core engaged by sucking your belly button back towards your spine. And then lift your chest up to the springtime sun. Lift your gaze. Feel the stretch across your chest. Feel the stretch across the front of your shoulders. And if you like, you can allow your head to rest back into that nook at the top of the shoulders. Get an extra stretch at the front of the throat. Only if it feels good though. Keep breathing. And then slowly return back into an upright position. Slowly, slowly. Fabulous. Let's come down onto our back now. All the way down. We're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. And let's be roly-poly bears. Let's rock up and down. So no bears in Australia coming out of hibernation in springtime, but they're definitely doing that during the northern hemisphere spring after their long hibernation in winter. So one more bear hug. Arms out at shoulder height. Let's squeeze the legs together, and now we'll do a twisty bear. So just gently dipping legs down to one side And then the other side. Just neutralizing our spine, twisting one way and then the other. Keep on breathing. One more each side. The legs don't have to go all the way down to the mat, just to the point where it feels comfortable for your body. And then come back into center. Bears can hold on to the outside edges of their feet, and then you can continue to work your knees in towards your armpit in an upside down bear position, or you could give your bare legs a big stretch out, maybe a little rock side to side. And then it's time for our spring celebration relaxation. So let's extend the legs out long. We'll turn palms up toward the sky and get any wriggles out, make any movements and adjustments that you need. And when you're ready, close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in together through the nose. Really fill up, biggest breath you can. And then let it out through your mouth, a big sigh out. And now we are resting back in a big parkland that's filled with dandelions. They're dotted everywhere, little yellow orbs. And you're resting back on the grass. The yellow dandelions have sprouted up all around you. The day is warm and sunny. You can feel the breeze brushing across your skin. And there's the smell of blossoms and springtime in the air. You're warm, you're safe, you're relaxed, and you're just enjoying the warmth of the sun. You might hear some birds chirping around in the sky above you. You might hear some happy voices off in the distance. You're so relaxed. Your body is so free of tension. You're just happy, resting, and enjoying the warmth. Stay here for another 3 breaths. Still and peaceful. And when you've had enough, just gently waking up your body, rolling out your wrists and ankles, maybe opening and closing fingers and toes. And then lightly bend your knees, roll to your favorite side, and then use your hands to help support you back up into an upright position. Try to keep your eyes closed. We'll bring the hands to touch in front of the chest. It's been an honor to guide you through this Celebrate Spring practice today. I hope you're feeling really amazing. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you again next week. Namaste.